Hi everyone and welcome back to Professor M's Art and Science Lab. Today we're going to talk about the human hand. A fascinating thing. It is one of the most useful parts of our body and coolest things. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about the hand and we are going to end up making one of these. It is a robotic hand. It really is pretty cool, huh? So the things you're going to need for this, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, is a piece of cardboard. What you do is you put your hand on, trace it, cut it out. Looks like that. You can paint it if you want. I did. You can leave it alone. It's really up to you. Then what you're going to do on the other side is you're going to, with double-sided tape, you're going to cut some straws into smaller pieces like this. These represent the bones or phalanges in our fingers, which are called digits, okay? The top bone here in the fingers is called the distal phalange. The middle one is the middle phalange, and the one down below here is called the proximal phalange. Then you have the metacarpal bones here. You can see them in our hands at the bottom here. And at the bottom, close to the heel of your hand, this is called the carpal bone. I'm sure some of you have heard of carpal tunnel. It's an issue that some people have with regards to the bone here being constricted with repetitive actions and whatnot. You can ask mom and dad about that and maybe do some more research on your own. So basically what I did here is to take some double-sided tape and I put them down in 3 spots on the fingers, and then I would cut a little piece off of the straw and put it on there. It stays on pretty good. Okay, so I do that with all the fingers. So there's the thumb, your index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and your pinky. And you can see you have your distal phalange and your middle phalanges and your proximal phalanges and your metacarpal phalanges again, as we talked about. After you've got them all glued on or taped on, what you're going to do is you're going to put through each of these some thread or some string. What I did was I tied a knot at the end of my strings, and then I stapled it on so it wouldn't move. So when you bend like this, it's not going to come off, but you just still have to go easy on it, because if you push too hard, you're going to break it, and you really want to keep it for as long as possible. So in order to do this, it's like super simple. Now you may need help from an adult if you're a young person trying to make these. What I've done is after I had threaded the cord all the way through each finger, I tied it off here. As you can see, it's just a little knot, just so it all stays together, you don't lose any, and then just this sort of hangs down below, okay? So then when you pull it, you could see the fingers bending like our own hands would bend, okay? You can think of these as maybe the muscle in the hand working while the hand is moving, also the tendons in our hand that help our fingers move. Also the one good thing, I don't know if that's good, but the one interesting thing is that all primates, including humans, apes, and monkeys, we all have a thumb and 4 fingers. The only difference between humans and the other primates is that we have an opposable thumb. That means we could take our thumb and move it to our fingers. Okay? The other primates cannot do that. Okay? That is one thing that is truly human. Okay? It's pretty cool. So, excuse me. So when we are working with our hands to make a hand, I also want you to think about how our hands are moving and ask questions and do research, because it's not enough for me to tell you certain things. I want you to go and learn more about it, because there's so much more to our hands than just the bones or the tendons or even the muscles. These are incredible tools that we have attached to our bodies. So learn more about them and get really excited about the human body, because it is such a fascinating topic. So I'm going to leave you to make one of your own. Super fun. Drop me a line if you really want to share what you've done, pictures, whatnot. I would be thrilled to see them. So have fun and enjoy, and we'll see you next time.